Alright guys, I have just completed this game, Superliminal. And I have to say, this is one of the best games I have ever played. Period. And so I want to share with you guys the experience. Let's do this. I have never played a game that, this game has some real impact on us. By the end of this video, I hope you guys will receive the same kind of feelings I felt when I just managed to complete this game for the first time. It took me about nearly 4 hours to figure things out. Anyway, let's start with the basics of the mechanics. You can make this thing become larger by holding up it in the air. To do that, you can make things become smaller by just moving it close to your perspective. This game is all about
accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt.
Changing
your
the
progress may be monitored
perspective.
by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
And that's how you're going to make things become larger than they really were a few moments ago. And just like that, we're good to go. See that?
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Yeah, I know. As you should be, you're an AI. You're not here to help me, I'm just here to tell me the news. Let's keep on making things becoming larger than they really were, and then I should be able to climb all the way up. Holy fuck. There we go. We made it.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
I'm just trying to make things become smaller than they really are. And there we go. That should be it. Anyway, I just want to show you guys what's going on around. Over here we have what they call an alternate
Warning,
path.
you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
Let's make this thing become smaller. There we go, just like that we can get through this.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt,
Perfect
please
landing,
provide a comprehensive, rational explanation.
And then we have the loop room
procedural
right here.
survey.
See
Completed
this?
surveys may be
I
eligible
go
for
to
a
this.
gift card.
It'll be the same room exactly again. And if I go to the left, it'll be the same thing. I don't know how they designed this game, but these guys they're real talent people. They make something out of thin air and make it into a very compelling game. That is talent right there. We need more people like this. Oh god. And you know what? That's okay. Oh fuck. Okay. We did manage to land this thing on both of them. And now I should be able to get the hell out. Nicely done.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
The final doorway is blocked by those bricks, so you can't do shit. Oh, come on, I should be able to do something about this. This time it works so damn perfectly. Oh my god, damn it, it's way too small. Yeah, whatever. I just want to get the hell out of it. There we go. Finally, in this room right here, it kind of reminds you of Prey. Anyway, that's it for the first level. We have 8 levels in total, and things will become more and more complicated. So there's that. And of course, the loading screen. This game, they're very creative with the loading screens. Even though it's not going to change that much. It's something pretty nice. Anyway, we have made it to level 2. Let's go, let's do this. I intend to complete this game in one video. Because I've already played through everything. It should be a lot easier for us. And just take a look at all these things here. I managed to do something like this out of thin air, and everything looks so damn nice and cool. It's utterly amazing. Look at this. Look at the perspective change. You see that? Let's do it one more time so you can have a feel what's going on. Anyway, let's move. Exit temporarily move. I just wanted to show you guys everything. And look at this. Yep. And I have to go this way. And holy shit. You see things from far away. There's no way you can understand what's going on, but that one right there, that was a holy crap. Oi. It should be more than enough for me to go. Ooh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
Ooh. damn it, that was too close. Okay, they should make it become smaller a little bit. Can I make a jump up here? There we go. Okay, that should be good enough for us. There we go. Let's take this thing with us. And let's climb up here. Ooh. See this? And just like that, we took it out of the way. And we'll go to climb.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
There's that room up there, but there's just nothing in there. I've already checked it out. So don't even bother wasting your time. Just like that, we managed to get through everything.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Okay, I need to grab the other thing. No, that's not it. That's not you either. This must be you. There we go. Brrr. Out of thin air. This thing up here. And now we should be able to walk right through it. One more time, baby. One more time to make it become large enough for me to get past it. And nicely done, baby.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Yeah, sure. Yep. The level is loading right now, but for some reason it is displaying the evil first. You guys really know how to fuck with your players. That's not a bad thing. Anyway, let's keep on playing. Whew.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just let me out of here first. Whew. Let's take you with us. It's all about the perspective, right? Yep. And I can just go and move this thing out of the way. See this? Ha! Now we have a portable flashlight or something. But whatever.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Well, we can't get this thing past, so whatever. Yep. It's always about the perspective. Let's keep on moving, guys. Yes. There we go. That should be enough.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Okay. And well. Okay, all I have to do is to make this thing become larger. Goddamn thing got broken into smaller pieces. It really doesn't matter. And now we're going to jump down there. And this should be the end for this level. Ooh. Yay. Kind of. There's the elevator. Feeling lucky, guys? I think we can do this just fine. Doo-doo. And I love the lo-fi music here. It matched this game perfectly. It suits this game perfectly as well. You don't have to do anything. Oh god, what is going on? The frame rate is killing me. The game is freezing right now.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Yeah, they turn the light out. Yay. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Now, this game, it has a way with the darkness. You have to keep on moving forward. See? They disguise everything perfect. It's all about finding a new perspective to try to solve the puzzles. Yeah, sure, you can close it right there. Down there. Yep, we have that. But then again, this should provide us just enough light for me to go through. And there we go.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Yep, we have to turn it around. Look at this cheese. We managed to make everything so damn ridiculous.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
I need to make this thing become a little bit larger. Alright, let's turn it around. And now we have our portable flashlight. And we can just get through this just fine. See this? Without the light, there's no way you can tell what's going on here. Thank goodness you don't have any monsters in this game. You just have to use your brain. That's what this thing. I'll show you guys what's going to happen here. And adjust the light a little bit, and you should be able to see something over there. Yeah, see that? That looks like the perfect platform. And because it is a perfect platform, we should be able to climb up and then turn it around. And you should be able to see this thing.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
That was the generator. It will turn everything on. Well, anyway, we'll have successfully complete that level. Let's get to the elevator. Enjoy avocados. Mamacita. Another one. Yep. Everything is in the name of messing around with your head. And anything's in the name of changing your perspective on things, which is freaking awesome. Trust me, if you didn't know what you're going to do, you'll get stuck here for quite a while. And it's kind of annoying. Sometimes you just can't see the answer, even though it's kind of obvious. Can I grab this? No. Okay, I have to drag this thing with me. You see how weird it is? Now you can use that thing to get us up. We have our portable ladder. Awesome. Let's go, baby.
Attention, Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Yeah, I don't care. I just wanted to build some sort of ladder up there. Something for me to climb on. And then we're good to go. And you can see the smiley face. It changed our cursor to the smiley face. Wow. That's what this thing. There's no way you can get the apple past the goddamn fan. All you have to do is change your perspective. You need to get it. Come on. There we go, just like that. And we have an apple all the way up.
Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
Yeah, I don't care. Just let me out. Oof.
Attention, Dr. Pierce
can do the
continues to
control
input
space.
significant errors. I will
The
interpret
bunny
his
jumping
basic
in
ideas.
Counter-Strike.
Hello, my introductions are
So move a little bit faster.
I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I
Hello.
also do not know
Name is
how.
my Pierce, Dr.
Transmission
Glenn.
ends.
To the Somnasculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader, patient years 10 development. Condition struggle you whatever with? Professional invention.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get this show on the road. Do 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 do. Do do. You don't need to turn it off, you know. But I'm going to do it anyway. Boom, 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 boom. This is the relaxation room. Ooh, ooh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Yes. Ooh, ooh. Yes. Alrighty then, boys. Let's make this thing a little bit larger, so we can get through that.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have
I'm just
recently
going to
had.
keep on shaking things
Everything
around here.
should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Ha! Get the fuck out of the way, boys. Just like that, we're out. Let me out. Oh, come on. I don't even have to make this thing become a little bit larger. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favourite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Okay. This goddamn thing is... Okay. I managed to get in. Okay, this thing has become smart enough for me to place over there. And all we have to do now is just turn around using this portal to get to the other side. Nice, it's done, boys. Now, we're kind of small, so you can see everything in different perspective right now.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to jump up here, grab this thing, and then put it over in there. Okay. Let's make this thing a little bit larger. And then I'm going to get through it. And right now we're freaking small. Let's move this thing out of the way. Just like that, we can get the hell out now. Took me long enough. Okay, I'm going to edit out the part I fuck up to make this video as short as possible. Whew.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis: patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion: emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction: continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
And we woke up from that dream. Let's keep on moving. This nightmare is not going to end just yet. Just ignore the goddamn thing, because there's nothing we can do. And now you suddenly become smaller. And everything just start changing. Okay, I'm kind of stuck right now. I can use this thing. Yeah, you can see that's the way out right there. Let's make this thing a little bit larger. And then we should be able to get out. Okay. We finally managed to get the hell out of there.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
And yeah. Get that thing out of the way. Now we need to make our way over there. I'm going to jump through this broken window.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Let's go! Yes! Smooth as fuck, boys. I said temporarily move. You know what I have to do is to move backwards. Okay. Okay, I fuck it up. Now you have to look at the wrong way first. See? Check that one first and then you can see the numbers rising up. Okay, I have to at the opposite direction of the sign, and then you can go ahead and get the hell out. After that was fast. This is pure. You don't have to smile at me like that. That was kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm stuck for some reason.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
If you're wondering what this door does, you see that? That's what it does. Oh god. Man, this is way too big for my taste. Perception is reality. Now we have to run around through this goddamn maze. You have to follow the arrow keys. And you have to check things out to make sure that you're not going to miss anything. This can be a real pain in the ass. Just going to say it. Wait, what the hell? We have two of them. Okay, let's go this way then. If I don't see any arrows, I'll keep on moving. Hopefully it will work out. It's pointing me to go this way. I'm not supposed to go there just yet. I don't see any arrows. This is a way. I made it.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Look at this place. Take a look around and you start to see some strange things happening. And you can see that the wall has just caved in. They push the goddamn wall in to your face. And it looks really disturbing. I mean, even though the movement is kind of subtle, you can still see it with your eyes.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream. Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Yep, all you have to do is to keep on repeating it.
Creating any refrains. Explosive.
You have to create a paradox so that this thing will
overload.
be broken. Then you can just get the hell out.
Please overload for dream explosion. Conclusion dream frame.
I'm going to destroy you. Get out of my face. And yep, we have managed to do that. Entering this weird ass place. The frames have dropped to 15 frames per second, which is fucking ridiculous. Yes. Yes.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
definitely going to play tricks with your mind, and this thing is the reason why. You can just go move backwards and see that. Yep, see that? Just going to get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Alright, you're becoming way too big for my taste. I just need you to be a little bit big enough so I can climb up there. Oh god. Oh, come on. There we go.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
We have that switch. Let's do that. Let's turn around. Exit. Okay, I'm going to go through. See? Holy shit, I did it. Talk about changing perspectives. This game is fucking amazing. Wow. Just like that, I walk right out. And we're out.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
Come on, slow down, boys. Strange, isn't it? Just like that, you're on the other side. Back to you again. Let's make you become as big as possible. Oof. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Let's just keep on jumping down. Oh, we're finally managed to find a way. This is the way out. Ooh. turn around, look at it.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realised that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for. Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you had the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way. In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world, and some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wake up.
And that's the end of the game. Superliminal, guys. Thank you guys for watching.